Alright, here we are. It's Friday night at 6:30 p.m. and down here doing coin collections and cash collection. I'm working on this machine right here. Inside now, we got our handy bucket. You know, it's going to be time to start collecting. A bit of mine in there where I want to. Move on to our big washers here, $6.50 for these ones. Again, I just collected, today's actually Friday. I collected on Tuesday this week already, so this is only gonna be for Wednesday, Thursday, and then today it's about 6:30 at night, so most of Friday here. Last one in the row, usually the fullest. Moving on to the front of the store here, actually. We got a couple more big machines. We'll go ahead and get these. For a couple days. Usually the bigger ones on the other side. Check these ones over here, they usually do best. Biggest users here, they get the most use out of during the week and the weekend, so it's still not bad, it's not great. I mean, typically these are going to be pretty full, but this is only a couple days worth of collection, so well, I mean, that one's pretty good, not bad. Pretty well used, so we'll move on. Let's go check out and see what these top loaders do, you know. And these are pretty well used, you know, they're the cheapest machines that I got here, so they get the most use during the week, but we'll check them out and see how much we made on them. I mean, it's only $2.50 a load, but they're definitely the cheapest machine here, but they do get the most use. But the problem is, people try and get too much use out of them, and they're gonna overstuff them a little bit, but you know, just talk to them, they get it over time, and then just move up to the bigger wash, because their clothes aren't going to come out as clean, and they're going to have questions, and they'll be like, why? They can blame your machine, but what you got to tell them is that they're actually overloading it, and the soap and the water and everything can't get what it needs done, so they got to end up having to do another load. Actually, it just happened this past week. Somebody overstuffed all their clothes in, and they complained that half their clothes weren't washed, and when they was pointed out that there was just too much for the washer, they actually had to go ahead and ended up using one of the big machines, so it ended up costing them $6.50 for the regular load, and then they had to pay another $6.50 for the big load. So pays just to use the bigger machine. Sometimes just the extra quarter. It's not that much for the extra machine. I only have 5 cents more. So hey, hopefully they learn their lesson this time, and we'll see. All right, so there it is, the dreaded out of order sign. Don't let your laundromat have one of these longer than a couple days. I wasn't able to get here, so it's right before the weekend. We got to get this back up and running. So we're trying to figure out what's going on here. Seems to be water leaking out of down here, but just can't figure out where. So I can't find nothing in the hose. I'm not sure maybe one of the pump or anything might be leaking. So we're running a test cycle, see what happens. Seems to be happening on the drain, so we're going to check around there. So for all you people interested in owning your own laundromat, you know, this is what it takes. Let's see what these top loaders. These are the one step up from the top loaders. Sorry, $2.75 for these front loads, but they get used all right. But so, oh well, it's all part of the owner. It's fun. Collecting these coins today. This is doesn't seem like much, but it's actually one of the highlights of owning the laundromat for me. I enjoy this. I have a good time doing this down here, collecting this cash, rolling these coins, you know, filling up the machines. It's just fun for me. So, and hopefully, well, I already checked this machine. This one didn't get no use this week, so no need to collect it. So in true form, the cycle's over and no leaks. So here we go. Time to back to the drawing board and see what happens. Let's see, quarters aren't too empty here. Let's see what kind of cash we got. Hard doing this with one hand. Check the other. Good amount of cash for a couple days.